started the countdown this week way too early. Normally, before we start streaming, I give Zack here from Mygamer.com a countdown before we start, and I started it way too high this week for some reason.
And I remember to actually send out a tweet this time. Sometimes when we play our games, I have a tweet all ready and prepped, and then I just forget it as soon as we start streaming. So I did not forget to send the tweet out this time. But this week we are playing Pretty Girls Escape. We are from mygamer.com. You can follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, ZackGaz. This is some type of a new puzzle game. I've been reviewing and playing many of the Pretty Girls games. There's been a ton of these on PlayStation 4, on Switch, and if you could check out Mygamer and in the search bar, you just type in Pretty Girls, you're going to get all my articles, and I've covered a lot of them. There's Pretty Girls Panic, which is like a Kicks clone. There's a Texas Hold'em game, a couple, like a solitaire game, a brick breaking, kind of like an Arkanoid game, more Mahjong. I got another game that I just played last night called Pretty Girls Speed, where it's just, the card game Speed, where you just put cards down in sequential order. And the thing with these Pretty Girls games is they're very basic. There's like little to no options in them. You just it just does like one thing and one thing only. Not that it's like bad or anything like that, but there's just not a lot to them. But the biggest gimmick, at least when you played on PlayStation, is they're very easy platinums. So if you wanted to get platinum trophies for a relatively low price, these games here, on they're $5, maybe $6 or whatever, $7. So very inexpensive. But if you want to get easy platinum trophies, play pretty much any Pretty Girls game, play it for 20 minutes, and you got yourself a platinum.
Good to know.
So it seems like the goal of this game is you have to get the little picture from the top of the screen to the bottom.
You just match everything on the way.
Yeah. So again, very simple, right? You get a timer, and I think the name Pretty Girls is easy to confuse it with like a lewd game and crazy anime babes and bikinis and stuff like that. At least on PlayStation 4, the games that I've played, these are very tame games. There's nothing risque about them. If we were just talking off stream, if I had to like put it into movie terms, I'd say that these are like PG. Like there's nothing lewd about this. It's just a crazy anime chick who just happens to have big boobs and a shirt. But there's like nothing.
Well, I mean, it's PG-13 because, she has a shirt on.
So there's nothing like horribly lewd about these games at all, what you might assume from the title. Now maybe the Steam version is different. I don't think the Switch versions are different. However, I did know that just a couple of days ago there is going to be some type of a Pretty Girls collection, I believe only on Switch, a physical version, and that version is going to have the anime boobs in it, whereas the other ones is just anime babes just in like shirts and stuff, so no big deal. So unless you get that physical upcoming version, that's the only one where you're going to see anything crazy.
So you're saying buy that one?
If there's one game to buy and one version to get, that's probably, I would assume that'd be it. But again, at the same time, I'm guessing that's going to be a $40-$50 physical cart, where these games again are like around $5 each individually. And I was told specifically by the publisher, yeah, you can stream this. You're not going to get in trouble, by Twitch or YouTube or anything like that. So hopefully that's the case. So far, it hasn't been anything bad. So you do have to think ahead a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, you got to go left and right there. I was just going to say, how are you going to get that over? Because those black pieces are probably not going to go away.
There you go.
Yep.
I am so smart. SMRT.
So these games, there's no options in them. Like you can't adjust the AI difficulty. There's not any kind of multiplayer. There's really no music
It is what it is.
options. It's just a very straightforward. And it's not that it's like bad.
No.
Right? It's not that it's like low quality or anything like that. It's just a very straightforward game. And
sometimes that's all you want.
Sometimes that's all you need. And again, for a game that's really just a few bucks, not on sale even, it's kind of hard to like truly pick it apart.
Now, did you say how much this cost?
So we're streaming this on June 1st. This game comes out on June 2nd, and there is no price posted on the Steam page. So I don't know, but it's definitely going to be under $10. I'm guessing a $6.99 kind of price tag ish. Maybe there's like a early promo price of 20% off or something that usually a lot of publishers do at like the first week or whatever. So I don't know the exact price, but yeah, under $10 easy.
Okay. Yeah, this isn't. It's exactly what it says it is. If that makes any form of sense at all.
It's
not
a
puzzle
trying to be
game.
Anything crazy. Yeah, it's not right. Exactly. It's just a simple puzzle game. So you play this on PS4, we would have already gotten a bunch of trophies by now. And the thing with the pretty girls, it's even stranger because half or so the pretty girls games that I've played, you don't even have to finish the game and beat every level, and see every girl or win against every girl. It's really just beat the first 4 out of the 6 girls and you get the platinum. You don't even have to finish the game.
That's cool.
So if you want easy platinum trophies, pick any of these games up on
and they just
PS4.
hand you the platinums.
Pretty much. Yeah, very, very easy. It's not like you have to grind or struggle to get it. Just nope, just kind of click a few things and there you go.
Now, are you a big platinum hunter?
I am not, and really the majority of platinums that I've gotten are from these East Asia Soft games, these Zoo Corporation games, because they're so easy and you only have to play them for 30 minutes and you get a platinum. I've only really I know I got the platinum in the Spider-Man game, the first Spider-Man game, and just a bunch of these little kind of arcade style games too, but not a whole lot. I don't really go crazy with the platinums too much.
Huh. I'm sorry, they're weird rule sets I wasn't expecting.
You have to clear all the pieces, though?
I don't think you have to clear all of the pieces. No, you most certainly do not have to clear all of the pieces. Because there have definitely been boards that I didn't clear all of the pieces.
Yeah.
You just have to be able to line. So there's half step there. At the bottom, you can see there's 5 rows. You have to get the character successfully into one of those rows.
It can't be on the lip.
Yeah, and so what happened the first time is I did not know that was a rule.
Yes. Yeah, neither did I.
So I screwed that up. You see, a new Pokemon got announced.
I did. The Twitters was going crazy with it today, and there's some kind of a pig. I don't know if it's the starter Pokemon. I didn't really look too far into it, but there's a million memes involved already with this pig.
I don't want to be that guy, but doesn't it seem like it's too soon?
I was just gonna say, we just streamed a Pokemon game. It feels like a few weeks ago.
They haven't ever really done.
Yeah.
Year after year, have they?
No, there's always been
a chunk of time. Not a huge chunk, but
not this fast. And let's not count like, okay, you got red and blue, and then you had 6 months later or whatever you had yellow. It's still the same game.
Same fucking game.
Yeah, right. It's just like another release, but to have like a completely new set of games.
I did not mean to do that.
Seems really fast. Yeah, you lucked out there.
Yeah, no. So this is the third Pokemon game in 2 years, because they re-released Pearl, Diamond and Pearl, and then
Arceus or something. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
Then there was new Pokemon Snap, of course.
How was that?
I bought it, and what I didn't like about it is that you have to stupidly grind the picture. So, for example, you have to get but it's like the equivalent to like an A, B, and C ranking. So, for example, if you take a really awesome shot of a Pikachu and you get an A rank, you have to go back and you have to get a B rank picture and a C rank picture. Like, if you get an A rank, it doesn't automatically check off.
So it's not enough to just get the perfect picture.
It does not check off, B rank and C rank. Nope, you have to specifically kind of take a crappier picture, and you have to do that because you have to have like a certain score on each level to unlock like the next chunk of levels and options. So you have to go back and you have to grind and you have to like purposely take junk pictures just to artificially inflate your score so you can get the next, unlock the next areas. Like, this is dumb. I don't want to do this. Why am I kind of being punished for taking a good picture? And then I lost. There was some, I lost interest. Then there was a bunch of free DLC too. There was like tons of levels. Like, I haven't really. I remember downloading it, but I never played it because I got pissed off because I was like, I don't want to grind this anymore. And then you got to like manage your pictures. You got to like have which A1 do you want to keep, which B1 do you want to keep, which C1 do you want to keep? Because like I don't really care. I just kind of want to move on and just get the points. So it wasn't that great. It wasn't as charming as the original N64 version, I thought.
I've never played one of them. I almost bought that one. I know, exciting a story of almost purchasing a game.
Yeah. I like the N64. I played it when it first came. I remember renting it at Blockbuster because there was a coupon. I think it was in Nintendo Power, where you rented at Blockbuster. You got like the printer card thing, and you got to print out like 6 pictures for free at the Pokemon Snap Station. I remember renting it, riding my bike back to drop it off, but before I dropped it off, went back into the store, put my card in to like print my stupid pictures, and of course the machine didn't work. And so I go to the dude behind the desk. I was like, "Hey man, this doesn't work." He's like, "Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't know what to tell you." He's like, "All right, I guess I'll just return this and not print my pictures," and like the whole gimmick behind the game. So that was highly disappointing as a teenager.
As a teenager, I'm sure that was meant for children.
Man, but I mean, I did like the game. I thought it was interesting, something different. Like, I'll play Pokemon Snap, I'll play Pokemon Puzzle League, I'll play Pokemon Pinball, but I really don't have any interest in playing a mainline Pokemon game anymore.
You've just been too jaded?
I don't feel the need to collect them all and grind and just level up. I got all of them on blue. I played a little bit of silver. And I was like, you know what? I kind of just don't want to do this anymore. And then that's when I called it quits on the mainline games.
I get it. I definitely understand that. I'm still a sucker, and I still go through all of them. Most of them. I didn't do Sword and Shield.
Well, the game that we played, was it Arceus? I don't know how you say that. But they looked really cool and fun. It was like almost like a Breath of the Wildish take with Pokemon.
So I got to the end boss in that and was just kind of, I don't care.
So it hit you too, like, I just kind of don't want to deal with this anymore.
Yeah, that's sort of exactly how that felt. Of just, it was too bad because like I was having a lot of fun, collecting. Like, I was actually getting like most of the Pokemon in every area. I think the first area I actually went through and collected every single Pokemon. It's really fun too because you have to get like a certain rank to unlock other areas. So there were times that I was just being introduced to new areas, and I already had enough of like everything to unlock the area afterwards.
I kind of had the same exact thing with Animal Crossing. I played the hell out of Animal Crossing New Horizons when that came out. Played it like every day for the 30 minutes to an hour, and then I just came home from work one day, plugged it in, and I was like, you know what? I don't need to do this anymore.
Done
and
with this now.
And I never played it again. So I played it hard for 3 months straight or whatever, and then that was it.
Which is unfortunate because those games are, when you get into them, they can be
fun.
Yeah,
they're designed to keep going. There's a ton of DLC. Again, Nintendo has been releasing stuff every season, you know. So there's still a lot of stuff I'm sure still going on with Animal Crossing, but for me, I'm good. I don't need to go back anymore.
Yeah. I buy most I've bought a lot of Animal Crossings. I won't say I've bought most of them when they come out. I've bought a lot of them.
Yeah, I bought every single one, every US release. I guess,
really?
Yep. Played every one, starting with the Cube, then the DS, and then the Wii version, which was probably like the worst version. 3DS, played a lot of that.
Played the GameCube one a lot.
Yeah.
I think the 3DS one. Was there a DS one?
There was a DS one, Wild World, and then there was it was also on 3DS.
I screwed that one up.
Yeah, you did.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Well, it gets a little tricky. You gotta.
Yeah, I have to pay more attention than I was.
You exactly. You got the little key icons at the bottom there, which is a new element. So there's no word on this pretty girl's game, at least not now anyway, of getting a console release. Because I think this game kind of has like the most mouse-like interface. Not that you couldn't put it on a controller or something like that, but maybe that's why they haven't. There's no plans of putting this, at least from what I know, on console yet. But a lot of the other games are available.
That took more brain power than I thought.
So go to the next stage, but then hit stage select. Go back to stage select. And hit quit or go back to the main menu. So here's the girls. So each girl has like 6 stages, right?
Yep.
And then go back to the main menu and just click on the dressing room so we can show this off real quick. So this is it. Like, so click on the first girl maybe. And so I'm not sure how you. Oh, you gotta buy. Okay, so this game at least has more outfits that you can actually buy, whereas in the other games, at least on the console, the games that I've had, you can't buy anything. You just play like. You beat level 1-1, you get that costume. You get level 1-2, you unlock like that costume. So there's nothing to buy, there's nothing to grind for. But this is it. So this is the dressing room. There's really not a lot to it. You can zoom in or whatever, but it's not like she's animated.
Oh, it's just a still. Yeah.
It's just a still. So it's very, very simple and straightforward. So it's nothing like extra lewd or crazy, or you got to kind of worry about your littlest kids playing or something.
Interesting. Okay.
So anyway, so that's Pretty Girls Escape. We are from mygamer.com. Go there, put us in your favorites. We post news, reviews, streams, previews. I have a lot of content getting ready to post it here in June 2022 already, and you can follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, ZackGaz. And until next time, thank you for watching and game on.